黑色星期五，今天是星期六，我们正在洛杉矶这边正在学习卡车的知识，正在背诵车检。我们要现在已经上车了，到那个 truck driver academy， 已经到那个学院学习了，学习开卡车的。所以现在今天阳光明媚，温度是58，还可以。到中午的时候可能会更高一点，现在是10点半，所以我们现在在院子里，在我们住的院子里开始学习。看我们的小盒子、小饭箱，然后整起来，然后坐在这靠椅上，好美的阳光啊，好完美的阳光。我们转一圈吧，我们就生活在这种艰苦的环境之下。然后一起来学习吧。现在就 Let's go， 开始学了。需要好好的学习。Section A: Front of truck clearance lights should be ample in color, properly mounted, not bent, working properly, acted, and bent, broken, cracked, high beams and low beams, turn single, left and right, and four-way flashes should be amber in color and working properly at all times. Underneath truck, check for leaks, wheels, or hose hanging. Coolant reservoir properly mounted, not bent, broken, cracked, not leaking, and at the proper level cap, always tight and secured. If needed to add coolant, I will add it here only when my truck is cool enough to do so. Individual hose have no abrasion, bubble cuts, not leaking, and clamps are secured on both ends of a hose. Water pump is bent driven, properly mounted, not bent, broken, cracked, not leaking, and my build should not have more than 3/4 of an inch of play. Alternator bent driven, properly mounted, not bent, broken, cracked, not missing boots or parts, bent, has no more than 3/4 inch of play. I have no loose wheels, all in good condition, not frayed, and no ingle type used. A. Pole steering reservoir is properly mounted, not bent, broken, cracked, not leaking, and properly level. Hose have no abrasion, bubble cuts, clamps secured on both ends of a hose, and no at proper level at all times. Oil tap is tight and secure, and I will add oil here if necessary. Pole steering pump is properly mounted to the air compressor and not bent, broken, cracked, and not leaking. Driven, properly mounted, not bent, and not leaking. Steering shaft not bent, broken, cracked, no more than 2 inch of free play. Usually properly lubricated. Steering gearbox and hose properly mounted, not bent, broken, cracked, not leaking. Steering leakage, pinion arm, drag link steering necklace, tie rod ends are all properly mounted, not bent, broken, cracked. Castor nodes and cut pins properly mounted, not missing. Spring mounts properly mounted, not missing bolts, not bent, broken, cracked. Leaf spring is not shafted or not bent, broken, cracked. Secured with U-bolts and spikes. U-bolts are secured to axial and not missing any bolts, not bent, broken, cracked. Shark server properly mounted, not bent, broken, cracked at all. Cuts not leaking and are secured with brake chamber. Clamps around are properly mounted, not bent, broken, cracked, and not leaking. Slick adjust is properly mounted, not slick adjust with a pin and a cord key. Properly mounted, not bent, broken, cracked, not free play. When brakes are released. Not bent, broken, cracked, not ingle wheels properly mounted. Brake shoes have no less than 1/4 inch of thickness. Brake lining not bent, broken, cracked, free from oil, grease, and white powder properly mounted, not bent, broken, cracked. Funnel tie should be properly inflated to 100 pieces or at manufacturer specifications, and I will check the pressure with a tie gauge evenly one trip. No news, abrasion, bubble, cuts, not leaking, and tie dips no less than 432 values steam, not bent, broken, cracked, not leaking, no recap ties in the front. Rim is not bent, broken, cracked, properly mounted, no U-go wheels. Large nuts are present, none missing. No rust trails or shiny traits that would indicate large nuts are loose. Wholesale properly mounted, not bent, broken, cracked, not missing any bolts, not leaking, and properly levered. Section B, floor area and side. Mirrors properly mounted, not bent, broken, cracked, clean, no ego sticks. Door opens and closes easily, secured with rubber seal all the way around, not rapid turn. Door handle properly mounted, not bent, broken, cracked, and not missing bolts. Turn single left and right, and four-way flashes. Amber in color, properly mounted, not missing bolts, not BBC, not bent, broken, cracked, and working properly. Step and catwalk, properly mounted, not bent, broken, cracked, not missing nuts and bolts, no slippery substance or debris. Full tanks, not bent, broken, cracked, not leaking with side strip mounts and side rubber seal, not rapid turn, and to prevent metal on metal contact. Fuel carb properly secured with rubber seal, not rapid turn, and T-bar intact. Cheek underneath fuel tank for caps are present. Battery connection should not show signs of excessive corrosion. Check that the battery box and cover is not damaged and is secure. Exhaust system
properly mounted, not bent, broken, cracked, and no size of soot anywhere, only on the tip of the exhaust. Firm, properly mounted, not bent, broken, cracked, not missing and nuts and bolts. Draft shaft, properly mounted, not bent, broken, cracked, secured with U-joints and properly lubricated on the both ends. Torque bar, properly mounted, not bent, broken, cracked, not missing nuts or bolts. Brake chamber and clamps, properly mounted, not bent, broken, cracked. Air lines have no aberration. Bubble cuts, not leaking. Slack adjust is properly mounted, not bent, broken, cracked. Push rod has no more than 2 inches of free play. When brakes are released, both properly mounted, not bent, broken, cracked. Not 2 inches of free play. Of free play. Of free play. 看不见了，这是估计是看不见了，有点太暗了，看不见了。学习的太暗了，看不见。好，感谢您的订阅，您的订阅是对我最大的支持。您的点赞和评论，我将及时回复给大家。谢谢您的收看，下次节目见，拜拜。这是张向东在美国洛杉矶给您带来的报道。我们正在背呢美国卡车车检呢，再见，拜拜。